Channel. Some shows are one hits. Some shows are greats. Now we grew up with the Disney Channel from the 2000s to 2010s. I have my GOAT, as in Boys Meet World. Section, you have your GOAT. What would your GOAT be of Disney Channel?
Easy to say. There are many goats, but what are my goats? Well, I see one right now. I could say Lil Einstein's. That carried the era.
But I mean, like your personal GOAT.
Personal goat,
Yeah.
like all time.
Yeah, your all time. Unless you want to give your top five. Because I could give my top five.
I could give my top 10, but hey, that's what the list is for. That's what the list is for. But
All
all
right.
time,
I had to find each show and specifically line them up like this. I did not find it like this. There are some shows, if you don't see them, ladies and gentlemen, they're not on here. I didn't make this list. I just found this list.
I guess I'd give. But how long is this list though?
All right, so let me scroll down. We start with Darkwing Duck, and we will end with
I see two other goats, three other goats, four other goats, five,
Sabrina, the animated
six.
series.
Oh,
That's exactly where we end.
okay. Okay.
Everything else, I don't know them. So
So
starting with
I know most of
Darkwing
these.
Duck.
All right, Darkwing Duck was very, very good. All
I
right,
give it
it
an
was
A.
like it was like the Avengers but duck versions, and they bring other
Yep.
animals into this shit. It was always it was like an interesting spin-off of what could happen if a duck tries to be like a hero slash villain. And always he was just always so full of himself. Every time he makes an
Yeah.
entrance, he's like, "Oh, look it up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's Darkwing Duck." And everybody was like, "Yeah, we fucking know. We know. We know."
With that Golden theme song, one of
Yep,
my personal favorite Disney Channel theme songs.
it's very good. Yeah, I agree. It's a.
Okay.
The reason I'm not saying it's S is because it could have done more. Could have brought out more.
Coulda.
Something that DJ would watch. Imagine if he
Oh boy.
rewatches this, he's gonna be pissed.
Yep. All right. The Little Mermaid animated series. Now, me
Ah,
personally, I'm not a big
Little
fan of all
Mermaid.
of Disney's animated series of based on their, their movies, but they do have some that are good. For one, for starters, the Aladdin series. I love that series. The Hercules series. I love that series. Everything else, eh.
Hmm.
Where would Little Mermaid go? I give her a B.
You see, I did watch some episodes, saw some scenes. Yeah, it's nothing like the movie at all.
Now,
It's
the movie not my personal favorite, but the movie's better than this.
yeah,
I would give it a B.
yeah. I was thinking B, but for now until we get through the list, it's gonna be like a lower tier B.
I should put it right
And
there
if we have to get back
and
to
leave
it, he's gonna be so pissed. Like hell no.
it. All right, Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale's another show I would put in
These
there.
two chipmunks. You see, they didn't really carry in their time, but they did a very good job.
They did a good job. If I was to say Carrie, I'll say Ducktales and Gargoyles. And this is because Gargoyles isn't on this list. I was very disappointed with that.
No, it's not.
It's not. I'll give that an S.
Uh, all right. I'd say give Chip and Dale an A. They still did their thing. They didn't do anything wrong either.
No, they didn't. Plus, they have a golden theme song.
Mhm.
Oh boy. This show.
Oh my Jesus! I'm gonna
This
be
sounds like you got something to
perfectly
say.
honest. I'm be perfectly honest. The show is an A. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't like the show, but it does its job. It does its job. At the time, like I never watched. I never sat down and watched it, but I saw some clips. I know it's very popular with the kids. Like
Hmm.
when I was a kid, it was very popular. I just never liked it. You know, I know it's good though, but coming from personal preference, not my type of show. But I know it's a good show. But it's
Okay,
an A for now. If we gotta drop it to B, we'll drop it to B. But for now, I know it's a A.
understandable.
You ever watched it?
I seen some episodes of it, but it came on around the same time Kim Possible was on, and you already knew who I was
Hmm.
choosing.
Exactly. We'll get to that.
Oh boy,
Wuzzle.
the bootleg Care Bears.
Hey, to be fair, Wuzzles was rocking in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, but was it
This
rocking
shit,
like the Care Bears?
I don't know. And by the way, the Care Bears I'm looking at now looks like the reboot.
No, it's not the reboot. It's the original.
It's not. It's not.
No, not the reboot. The original. I can vouch for the original.
With
I seen it
with
on
those graphics.
VHS.
All right. Wuzzles,
But
man.
that
Hybrid animals and all this shit. Elephant, kangaroo, lion bee, moose seal. I'm like, okay, you're teaching kids that, and by the way, this is as kid shows it can get.
hmm
You're teaching kids that okay, they could expect to see hybrid animals in the world.
sad part we
Some
do.
can lay eggs. Some lay eggs. By the way, they all lay eggs from what I know,
hmm
because they can't show that hey, the give birth
You
process.
know.
The kids won't understand that.
hmm
So they show eggs and they're like, oh, okay, kids, we're gonna figure out where this egg came from. And all this bullshit. The concept of the show, not that great. The vision that they had, it's okay. It's okay. Again,
Mm,
this was one of the earliest Disney shows too. So I'd give it a B.
I agree. All right, Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Well, look what we have here. Brought back to my attention. Lilo and Stitch the series. I think they did a good job at the series. Compared to the movie, it's a whole different thing. You know, they introduced new characters. Mm-mm. Nana's still looking bad as usual, but you already know. And I don't know if it's the same writers, but it looks like it was more creative. Right? They did a good job. They did a good job. Wasn't the
They did do a
best in
good
their
job.
era, but I give it an A. Like they didn't reuse anything from the movies. They were original. They kept all the episodes like unique and shit.
The first
Oh,
S.
you're giving
I
it an
give it.
S?
I give it an S. It made up where those later
Okay.
movies messed up.
Hmm.
That was going to be
Yeah, I
my
don't know,
argument.
Dom. I don't know, man.
Have you seen the later movies compared to the series?
I mean, we're
But you know
talking
what? You
about
know
the
what?
series, though. We're
True,
talking
true,
about
true.
the
I'll I'll
series
I'll,
itself.
I'll put it right. I'll put it right here. But me personally, I'll put it in S. All right. This was my Saturday morning show. Pepper Ann. That right
Pepperan.
there, that is a high A. maybe an S. I love Pepper Ann. That was my show.
Mm. It was not really my show. This girl in her imaginations, she thinks she's a superhero here and there, this and that, trying to live her life, trying to do her thing. It just came off as weird to me. It looked like this Doug a knockoff Doug thing, bro. That's what that's what it came off to me as.
Ooh, that hurts. But I could see I can see where it's coming from. That hurts. But
But
me personally, I'll give it an A or even an S.
I don't really know where to put it. 'Cause I didn't watch too
Oh,
much of it.
hey, I've seen all of it and the
I ain't
movie.
watched too much of it,
I
but
loved
I
it. This
know
show,
what it's
man.
about.
It took Disney Channel, not Disney Channel, Disney Plus so long to get the rights to this to finally put this on their streaming network, well, streaming service.
Uh,
Took so long. All right, the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
New Adventures.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't
Is
care
this
about anything Winnie the Pooh related.
is this because
No, no, no. I personally, I never really connected with Winnie the Pooh. Like I like Tigger, that's my boy.
Tigger that
But
name? But yeah,
Tigger was a real one. But everybody else, I just did not care for that show.
I'm trying to figure out like when they said the New Adventures, is this the original?
The
'Cause I remember
original is much older, and I don't
it's
think that's under
much older.
I don't think it's under Disney.
Because I'm
I
looking
think
at
this
the
is the new
graphics, and I'm
one
like,
that
I
came
don't
out
think this is a
around,
newer version.
I want to say the 90s to early 2000s, or it could be late 80s, 90s.
All right, I ain't gonna lie to you, the name's kind of throwing me off, so I have to search on where exactly.
Because that's my only
Because that
suggestion is
New
either late
Adventures thing
80s,
is
early
throwing me
90s,
off.
or late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, it's this one. Yeah, it's not original, and it's not even the second following the original either. It came out 8 years, not 8 years ago, but it's 8 years after the original. And there was one in between called Winnie the Pooh, just Winnie the Pooh. That's the one I wanted. Oh shit, I, I ain't never watched this one.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
never seen it. So
Hey,
where would it
maybe
go?
DJ has. I don't know.
Yep. Oh boy, it wasn't a hit, so it don't belong there. So we're gonna put you right here. There we
Uh,
go. Care Bears. Where does it go?
let me tell you something, man.
Oh boy.
These fucking bears, man. We all know the secret. All y'all bears are evil. I see through you. All you bears are psychopaths trying to confuse our kids with your signals and your fucking shapes and signs on your stomachs. I mean, we got bears of different colors of the rainbow. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. But either way, I did watch Care
Wow.
Bears coming up. They were
They were
they
something.
were strange. They were a
Yes, strange.
strange bunch.
But they were a hit for their generation. So where would it go? I would put Care
I I,
Bears.
I just respected them putting A, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say A. Because B would be disrespectful because it was a hit and it made money.
Mm-mm-mm.
Plus, that Care Bears theme was it was annoyingly Good. All right, Jet Jackson. Here we go. That right there,
Fucking secret
that's an A.
agent. It, it's an A. Yes. Hmm. It was a good series. I just feel like you could just tell when the actors are forcing their lines,
Oh yeah,
especially
that's you can say
the
a
the
lot for a lot of Disney shows.
especially the time when Destiny's Child was on,
Oh boy.
and then when Beyonce was there too. And it was
Mm-hmm.
very very way back, and it felt like they
Mm.
were reading off a teleprompter.
Yep, yeah, you can also say about a lot of Disney shows. After my
And I'm
rewatch
like,
years,
at the
you can
time.
see it. But
By the way, Lee Thompson, he died like 11 years ago. So,
rest in peace, Sam.
hmm
I forgot about that.
so yeah,
But
the star
Bonkers.
bitch, this bonkers.
I
I
give
ain't
it a
gonna lie,
B.
I never really watched this.
Oh really?
Nope,
Hmm.
never really watched this one.
I'll give it a B.
It's gonna be
So
so weird that never watched Bonkers, but I watched watched Sophia.
wow.
That is weird, bro. Niggas gonna look at me like, the fuck?
Hmm?
Hey,
The Proud Family. S.
hear me out. We're gonna get there, but hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Proud Family, yeah, that's what I would say is the first S,
Yep.
unless we have to go back. But yeah, they did everything right. It was like when you have a black household and you see all the problems and everything and
Mm-hmm.
all the drama, and they made the drama really funny.
Oh yes, they
Like,
did.
don't really have to say much about it, but
Ain't really got much to say much. It's a hit.
hmm
Theme song. Hit.
supporting
Sophia the
characters
First.
hit. Sophia the First. That fucking theme song is in my fucking head as it speaks. I was a kid.
Uh,
I can't even sing it, bro.
oh.
And then
Nah.
I don't honestly I don't even know how I get ended up watching it. Maybe nothing was on at the time and I was a
Yeah, nothing
kid
was on.
and I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Because when this came on, nothing really was on. Because you waited for like Nick to drop some stuff in the afternoon and Cartoon Network around this time. I want to say they were doing like the live action shows and no one was watching those. So this came on during Disney Channel. So it was like you had no choice. Because PBS Kids, they had their 60-minute breaks to let kids get active outside. So they stopped playing cartoons for a good hour. So Sophia was the only option.
I guess.
Now,
But hey,
the
she was a
impact that
girl
she
in the
had,
village. She was a girl in the village. But she was doing all right. But somehow
mm-hmm,
she became a princess overnight.
Disney,
And that's the whole concept of the story.
where would she go? Honestly, I give her A. She did what she needed to do for the little kids.
Okay.
She did what she needed to do for the little kids.
Okay, well, mostly for the girls. She
Yeah,
carried the
that's it.
girls.
And plus,
But
her
yeah,
the movies she's made, the hits she's made for Disney, the
yeah,
merch
I never
she's
watched any of the
made.
movies to be honest.
No, I ain't watch any of them, but she was dropping bags.
Shit.
Uh, this show,
Elena.
another princess show. This show I always
Probably one
seen,
of the
never
most
watched.
least popular princess shows. I've seen it. It's just think about think about Snow White but mixed with Aladdin, right?
Mm,
Just
okay.
look at that as Jasmine, but her supporting cast are like gnomes and shit. It's like a full of magical shit. It's like magical shit. And it's not bad. It's pretty good. Uh, but it wasn't. I like it. Didn't carry though. Um, mm, I put it at B.
Okay.
I put it at B.
Like she was a hit, but she wasn't a one hit wonder.
No, it wasn't one hit
I give
wonder.
her a B.
It did its thing. Came out
I
like
honestly, I'll
11
put her
years
over
ago,
all
I
of
believe.
these.
It,
Oh boy,
I ain't gonna niggas
Andy
did
Mack.
have a crush on Elena, but hey, Andy Mack.
This show took home so many awards. Now, today our guest that was originally supposed to be on was busy today. She could vouch for this show. She knows more information on this show, but the information that I do know from it is that it took home a lot of awards. It was a hit, and it impacted a generation.
It did.
So, respectfully, after hearing all that and only seeing some episodes, I would personally give her an A because I see what the show was going for and the message they were trying to get out. And when I mean it impacted in a bad way and a good way.
I didn't really see much of it.
The bad
I
way
know
was the TikTokers that we got
they
today.
have some fucking music, I believe. There's some music in the show. It was like it was basically a sitcom of just what we call those again? No, but those that only applies to movies. This is
Oh,
a
I can answer this
series.
for us real quickly. I can answer this question. There you go. Right there. We don't need
Hey,
to talk about it.
hey,
We
hey,
don't need to talk
hey,
about it.
hey,
Trash.
no, wait, wait. Scroll back up a little bit. Scroll back up a little bit. Hold on. I gotta think about this.
Nah, bro. It was ass. They really tried to make this better than the original and thought they were superior. They weren't. They brought the
Wait a
original,
minute.
well, half of the original cast back and tried to make it work. They only got one season that I think of, and they were one and done. They probably got a season two, but it didn't go all the way. There was nothing but just trying to be what the past was, but make it a new generation thing, and it wasn't working. It wasn't connecting. The new generation didn't even care
But
about
they
this
have
show.
a season. They went up to season 6.
They went up to 6 with this.
Yeah, you didn't know? I thought you said season 5. They went up to 6.
Man, it's still trash. It's staying right where it is. She was ass. Had the nerve to come on during the pandemic or after.
If you saw it during the pandemic, that was like season 4.
Oh man, but uh, Marlo Murphy's Law. This show was great. It sucks that it got 2 seasons. This right here will be the first one hit wonder because this whole show was a
I don't
hit,
know
but
about
Disney
one
never
hit
gave it a
wonder
chance.
though.
It connected a lot of things from
I put it in B. I don't think it was a one
A.
hit wonder because I always saw it too. I
Mm,
know it's popular for some reasons, but
okay. But the thing was, he connected a lot of things from Phineas and Ferb. Like all his mistakes is the reason why
no,
Phineas and Ferb
it's
had
the
great
same
adventures.
studio, I believe. That's why the characters are
Yes, same
similar. It's
studio.
the same studio. So, and this was a Disney XD thing.
Mm-hmm. A little
Where to
fun
put
fact about that.
this?
A little fun fact about that show. That
Yeah,
redhead had
I
a
think
crush
it's
on her
good
as a
at
kid.
B. Yeah, I think it's good at B.
All right, put this in. I would put this right there. Even Stevens. I get that name.
Oh boy, even Stevens, as classic as it can get.
The classic.
That theme song is iconic though. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie. If not for the series, the theme song itself is S.
Mm-hmm.
I love this one growing up. I ain't gonna lie,
Even Stevens is a
but it
high
didn't
A,
carry. Though.
but also a high S, or even a middle S.
It didn't carry my childhood though, but I loved it.
I didn't carry, but it was a part of it. So where would it
I put
go?
this at the top of A, and if anything, we could put it as
Because man, that theme song was hit. Do, 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 do.
Steven. Steven. Da, 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 da.
All right. What's the next show? Phil of the Future.
Feel of the future. If not the most the whitest fucking sitcom you'll ever see, people. This is a show full of white jokes, white humor, and it's not being me. I'm not racist. I'm not being
No,
stereotypical
no,
either.
no stereotypical, no racial, none of that.
But I'm just
We love
saying this.
everybody.
If you want to appeal to a whole audience, you can't just
This is their
have your
show.
jokes be one track minded, just like this. You see that guy right there with the forehead, Mr. Major Dad Blue Collar himself? Him? That man has the worst dad jokes I've ever seen.
Yeah, they weren't the best.
They weren't the best. And
They were
like the kids weren't
Disney scripted.
troublesome, but it felt like the kids were not even playing their own character. I feel like they gave the kids other kids scripts and say, yeah, you gotta act like this. It felt like they were so forced. The mom,
Mhm.
the mom was okay. She was
Mm-mm-mm.
okay. She reminded me of Peggy from King of the Hill, but it's just the widest show ever, bro. It was just the widest show ever, man. Like, if I was to rewatch it right now, at the end of the series, I'd be wearing I'd be wearing the whitest clothes. I'd be speaking so white. I don't know, man. It's not trash. I I I don't know if DJ would watch it.
No, no, I'm not gonna do that song. I'll put it right here.
I guess,
Yeah.
man. But I don't know, man. I wish we had a C.
Little Einsteins.
S. It's another S. It carried my childhood.
Hey,
Carried
much,
everything.
what you can say.
It's everything that was well. We don't talk about the other little Einsteins, but this one
Yeah,
in particular, it did everything.
and he
I've
had the
never.
number one hit song
Hmm.
and the number one hit
Apart
theme song.
apart from some others in this list, Lil Einstein's, I've never seen a series carry so much.
Yeah.
Like people were talking about this even in
Mhm.
school, and they're like, "Yo, you seen the latest Lil?" And they were singing the songs, right? And the adventures were just so. I know it was like it was a side by side basis of all the kids, and all the kids seemed like, "Yo, we're busy all the time doing our kid stuff, and of course, our parents don't know what we're doing. But when we all come together, it's lit." Yep. Oh
Star
shit! I
versus
see.
the Forces of Evil. I love this show up to season
Stars.
4. Season 4, they dropped the ball. There was too many people from the Disney side trying to take control of this show.
You
But
see,
from season 1 to season 3 was amazing.
I want to,
I would give
and
this an A. If they didn't
you
mess up
said
that
it,
last
you
season,
said it.
I
I
give it
would
an
have put it
S.
in S. I would have put it in S.
Nah, they messed up that final
Granted,
season. They messed
granted,
up bad.
it
It wasn't good.
it was bad.
They Game of
It
Thrones
was
them.
bad. They
They
Game
Game
of
of Thrones
Thrones.
them. And
Oh Jesus!
this final season came around the same time. The same time Game of Thrones final season came out. Now,
Damn.
around that time, people tuned into this finale than they did the Game of Thrones one. But I'll put them side by side.
Remind me what exactly happened again?
With that final season or the show in general.
The final episode in general.
So Star she had a choice to get rid of the magic or keep the magic somewhere around those
One of
lines.
those things.
And they had to make sure the monsters and the people from her kingdom and all the realms they all got together to live together and stuff like that. Wherever the case may be, because it's been a long time since I watched it, but it was around those lines. It was bad how they handled it. It wasn't good. And then they forced Star and Marco's relationship people really didn't want that relationship. They wanted Jackie and Marco. But then they, Jackie went to France and then came back.
I don't know.
You
I don't know.
know,
Ever since like it's always been awkward between them. I guess I
it's been
always saw it
awkward, but it
coming.
was forced.
I always saw it coming. To be honest,
Honestly, the way they forced it, I think those show writers are friends with Vince McMahon because the way they was forcing this and he was forcing Roman, you couldn't tell them they wasn't the same people in that room. That's how bad it was. They were forcing it. The first three seasons,
hey, hey,
I was
then
there,
say it is
but
then.
once we got
I
to
know.
4, they forced it. They said, "Yeah, they're going to be together, whether you like it or not." And they weren't even my favorite couple. Honestly, my favorite couple was Star's beanie wearing friend and Tom. I wanted them to end up together. But hey, that final season was not it. Y'all had a hit and y'all just ruined it. So it's an A. The story was amazing. Characters were fun. The twists that they had were great. Very. Put it right here. Put you a little bit more higher.
It's just weird because I always saw stars like his not like his fairy godparent or something, but like somebody he can rely on every time. And
Yep.
not really like a sister because that would be weird right now. But not I just saw them like as partners, but not like close. But
Yeah, some as partners. I didn't see them getting
after
close. Like
when they
they
said
were probably one of those relationships
what the fuck
that
did
they'll
they
have
call
a
it?
relationship
Sparkle?
in the show, but they eventually break up and they just stay friends.
No.
That's what I thought it
Well,
was going to be.
there was a point in the show where we thought that's what they were gonna do because like it's like they were back into their season one vibes of just having fun without no awkwardness. But then that
Mm-hmm.
Starco thing happened, and I'm like, what? Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Sunny with a choice.
Alright. Well, I got a choice right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Dom. This show was not it, bro. It was not trash, but it was not it either.
I would put it in bad.
Boy, I got something to say about this show, man.
Hey man, go off.
This show did not do what it was supposed to do. It was like they were trying to take a bunch of kids and say, "Hey, we're gonna put you in a room, just try to be funny, and we'll just call this a show." Like it looks like they weren't even reading from a script; they were just winging it. That
Hey,
show was ass. But I'm not gonna say it's trash because some shit was funny. But I guess put in bad.
yeah, it's in bad.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Roly poly oly.
Roly
Oh
poly oly.
shit. I want to do it. I do. I really want to do it. But is it though?
Would you put
It
in? Would
did
you gonna
carry.
put?
It is
Where's
a
you gonna put it?
carrier. I was gonna say, you know what? I want to put it in S, but I'm like, you know what? It did carry. It was a big hit. It still is. I think it's still ongoing too. Uh,
Mm-mm.
yeah, you gotta put in a or so. But the first season's fucking S. Like the theme song itself is S. I just love the concept of this. We can put it there.
The Doodle Bops.
Oh no. Oh no.
4 kids.
Oh no.
If they had their own little concert,
By the way,
it's
they had a lot of makeup to go through.
they did. They had some hit songs.
Like if you think, yeah. If you hmm. It's not S,
I see
but
2 S's right in front of me, and I can vouch for them.
Oh yeah, I see one. I see.
I see two
I
S's,
know. I see three.
A.
I arguably see three.
I see
I
another
see
A.
four A's. I see.
I see another
I
S.
see no. That's five A's,
I
two
see an
B's.
A, another
Oh,
A,
that's
an
trash.
S,
That is
and a B.
trash. Well,
But
we're gonna
let's
get
get to
there.
the doodle bops.
We're
Let's
gonna
get to the
get
doodle
there.
bops. Doodle bops. Me
Oh,
personally,
Doodle Bops. I think this is a B.
I give it a B. Yep.
It wasn't. It was amazing. They did their
Had some
thing.
hit songs, but
Yeah,
let's be honest.
characters felt like
If Yo Gabba Gabba
they were
came on
staring
and
into
Doodle
your
Bops came
soul.
on, who you watching first?
Oh, Gabba Gabba, bro. The hell?
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't watching this shit over that. I ain't calling shit,
uh,
boy. Come on.
Handy
Handy
Mandy.
fucking Manny, boy. You
A rip off of
fucking
Bob the
knockoff
Builder.
Bob the Builder looking head ass boy. Ain't no way. And by the way, compared to Bob, this guy, I mean, he's supposed to be like a handyman, right? He
Hold on,
doesn't
hold
really
on. Was
fix shit.
Handy Mandy a kid or was he a guy?
No, he was a guy. He was a guy. It
Okay.
just looks like he was a kid because it was made for kids. Like they didn't want to put a beard on him or anything. They didn't want to make the characters look tall, but he was a guy. He was a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was good. I liked how the tools talk to give them the, to give it more. I guess
I give
passion,
him.
vibrant. It wasn't bad. I'd put it in B, to be honest. If you want to put it in A, that's up to you. But
Nah, he gonna be right here.
mm.
PJ Masks. S. S. This is the one preschool show I didn't even try to really try to watch. I just put it on for my cousins from season 1 to whatever season they on now, or they probably ended. I got hooked. They actually had a story. They had character development. They had life lessons. I was not expecting this in a little kid show, and had actual good fights. I was not expecting this,
This is one of the most recent ones, though.
and I could vouch for. I don't want to say 2018 it came out. 2018, 2017.
I don't know, dog. This just looks like a Paw Patrol ripoff to me.
Nah, I give it an
And
S,
even
bro.
still,
It did the same.
you're gonna give this an S? Okay. I don't I don't know. Maybe because it's not my era, and of course I wasn't watching this shit back in 2018. Clearly, it's one of the more recent ones too. Yeah, do your thing. I didn't see it at all, but I know what it's about.
Marvelous Ladybug. That's another S for me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
And see,
But I want to hear your side.
all right, people. Let me tell you something real quick, man. Marvelous ladybugs. Hey, man, where to put this? Where to put this? You said S. I did see this thing. I did see it. It has what, 7 seasons, I believe.
And
It
the
was
movie.
it was more of I don't know. It didn't even feel like a superhero concept either. It just oh boy. But hey, let me tell you the reason why I like it. Let me tell you the reason. Right. The characters did appeal to me in more ways than one. I say when it comes to the story, the story was all over the place. It feels like they had a new thing every episode. Well, let me talk to that girl Cat Noir one real quick, man. That girl Cat Noir. At the time, she was it. She had the boys' hearts and heartstrings like this. She was basically Shigo back then.
Oh, I
She was a
won't say
Shigo
that.
to
Oh,
me.
don't put it that high on the scale. Oh
She was a
no.
Shigo to me. I ain't gonna lie.
To
She
each his
wasn't
own.
too bad. To each his own. But I did not like Ladybug, man. I did not like her, man.
She was cool.
That cat noir girl. Whoo.
But
She could get.
the reason I put it in S, this
But hey,
was the only Disney show in history where this was done in a whole nother country, and it was for us, we would call it, the dub for their country or the sub for their country, where people were so impatient they couldn't wait for the dub to come out on Disney. They were watching it in the French language. That's how good it was, and it was that good because I was one of them people. Now the whole secret identity, high school life, I didn't know that was you, this, that, and the third, the romance I could give two damns about. Everything else, story-wise, great. The involvement with all the other superheroes and their villains, great. But the merch and the cosplays and the TikToks, and they had a number one hit movie. Obviously, it wasn't going to do numbers like Avengers and all that because that's when it came out. But it was amazing from beginning to end. When you have people so impatient to watch the next, when they're treating you like Attack on
I
Titan,
mean the
even though you're
romance
not in
was
that same
okay.
atmosphere.
I mean when Ladybug and Cat Noir got together, it was like I mean it didn't confuse me. I mean when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. But like
Plus, you couldn't go nowhere without hearing their theme song. It's great. There were people in our high school watching this show
what?
in the French dub. Yes, there are. I won't say their names, but I know exactly who they are. They were watching this. Now, when
Damn.
they were explaining to me, I was like, "Why are you watching this?" And
Oh,
then I
by the way,
sat down and watched the whole series. I was like,
by the way,
"I
fuck Lois.
understand
She was a
now."
big bitch. That was a bit one of the, if we had a bitch tier list, it'd be an S. Ain't nobody liked her.
Oh boy.
I mean, she did her thing. I mean, okay, but ain't nobody liked her.
Nah. I gotta give it this. They did their thing. Plus, it's the same studio that gave us Arcane.
It was?
Yep.
Yeah.
This show, it walked so Arcane could run. All right. So I think you could take it from here. I didn't really watch much of this show.
Kick Batowski?
Nah,
Really?
I didn't. I didn't really watch much
You
of it.
didn't?
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Well, some people were watching
well,
this. I was watching American Dragon.
American Dragon came out a little before this though, but
I was
Kick
watching the
Batowski?
reruns.
Hmm. It it was funny. It was good. Uh, when it came out, it didn't carry though, but it was really interesting. Hmm. I don't think they did anything bad. I didn't hear anything bad about them. I watched the whole first season. I'd say yeah. Put it in like mid A, like mid tier A, because a lot of people still like talk about it. And yeah, the shows are really funny, man.
All right, the American Dragon, Jake Long. Hey, I can't give it an S because season 2 was okay, but the first season was amazing. So I'll give it an A.
American Dragon. Yeah, if they didn't really drag it out, it would be an S. But because they did, yeah, I agree. It's A.
Wander over yonder.
Ah,
I would give this show.
Wonder over yonder.
Hmm. Because it
What
is
to
made by the GOAT
do? What
himself,
to
Craig McCracken,
do?
and that man don't miss.
Like
But
when it came out, it was okay.
hmm, I'll give it B. I love the show, but there was another reason why I loved it. The villain. I would have to give it, yeah, a B. What about you, Damar? Because like it had the potential of being an A.
Oh, it did. It's just they fell off so hard.
I will say
I
this.
don't even want to. I don't even think it's one hit wonder either. But they
That's
did
not one
fell
hit
off.
wonder. It's right there. Recess.
S
Ooh.
S
Hmm.
tier. Wait,
Now
it's
this is where we
not.
split. I was gonna
What?
give them an A.
What?
I
It's
love Recess.
recess.
I do. I do.
What?
But
No
I'll give them an
shot,
A. I'll
bro.
give them a high
What?
A. A
No.
high A.
Why? It's recess.
I
They
know.
carried a generation.
They did carry a generation.
What are
They
you doing?
did.
What are you doing?
I think it's because the reason I feel this way right
Explain.
now is because
Explain. Explain,
someone
bro.
debated with me about which was a better show, and it was Hey Arnold versus Recess. And I
But no,
think I'm still filming off
they're
of that.
two S's though. You're gonna come.
I know.
It's not like
You
they're
know what?
saying
You know what?
Hey
Let me put
Arnold
that aside.
versus fucking.
Let me put that aside. It's an S. Let me put that aside. Because when I heard that, it had me filming. Because I love Hey Arnold. You
What
got me
the
fucked up.
hell?
These motherfuckers was in just in school having great adventures. My nigga Arnold was going all over the block of the Bronx. Man was everywhere. Knew everybody's struggles. Helped everybody out. That's the only reason I was getting heated about that debate. So let
Nah,
me push that
man.
aside. Recess is an S.
I mean, scared me for a minute there. I'm like, what the
It was just
hell?
because of that debate. It's just man, you just had to
This
be there
show
tomorrow. When
carried
that
a
person told me that, I got
generation,
heated.
man. This show would
I was like,
come
oh,
on
hold on now.
Saturdays and carry a generation.
And they had 3 great movies,
Mm-hmm.
all on Disney Plus if you want to watch them.
And a goaded theme song.
Oh yeah, and it taught you that no matter where you at, there's a snitch somewhere.
Oh yeah,
Fucking Ralph.
a snitch ass boy. He looks
Yo,
like the
snitch
cart
ass.
titan.
He a, he a he a he a special something.
That boy
I'll be
grew up with
honest
no
with you.
friends, no bitches.
I'll be honest with you. I did not know I messed up the order right here.
Remo. Ah, just go ahead and do it, bro.
What?
Let's go ahead and do it, bro.
What are you talking
Just
about?
go
I'm
ahead, bro. Just
confused.
go ahead, bro. Just go ahead, bro.
You talking about the High School Musical? Because I know where to put that.
Oh, no, I'm talking about
Life or
we gotta
Dare?
get there first. We gotta get there first. Just go ahead and do it, bro. You're wasting time, Don. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, Fam Jam. This was basically Disney's version of hmm, or is that disrespectful?
Now, where would this go?
Where
I did not
where
watch
to
this.
put this? Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Wow.
So you got this is up to you. Because the only jam that I know is Space Jam.
Well, think of this. It's like all like the popular Disney cast, right? They come
Mm-hmm.
together in like this. I don't know. Like they're trying to have fun. Like they're all on script. They're trying to have fun. They try to come here and just think of Wild 'N Out, but Disney version, but it's kid friendly,
Oh.
and that's what Fam Jam is. They have like
Oh, if
it's
that's the
good.
case, it's perfectly
It
where it's
wasn't.
at.
It wasn't a series though. It was like this random. Yeah, it's basically a Wild 'N Out Disney version.
Yep, it's perfect where it's at. Because he's the only person I know that's still watching Walling Out. So that
Oh,
fits perfectly. Disney edition. I know exactly where I'm putting you. You don't need to say nothing tomorrow. There you go. Sit right there. Get
what?
real comfortable.
Wow.
This is coming from a High
Okay.
School Musical fan, and I love High School
Okay.
Musical too. That right there, it didn't need a series. It didn't need a reboot. Nothing. Just left alone.
A man
So it got
said
what it deserved.
trash.
All right, the
Okay,
life of Derek.
I leave it to you. Derek. Derek. This man right here. What to do with this one?
I would give it a B.
What to do with this one? I'd put it one hit wonder, man.
One hit wonder.
Yeah. Because after
Okay.
I heard about it, it came out for that 1 year. I didn't hear nothing about
Mm-hmm.
it anymore. I didn't hear about it at all. And they had how many seasons did they have? 2, 3.
Mm.
I didn't hear nothing about it apart from that first season.
Okay. The Buzz on Maggie is a wild title. Wild title.
Well, it's Disney, but
Yeah.
this in particular, I did not watch this for obvious reasons. Weird. 2, it was mainly for girls. 3, I didn't really get anything off of it.
Yeah.
But clearly
Let's
you
just put
did
it in
watch
B.
it, but you put it at me.
Put it in B. All right.
Oh yeah.
The Tango series.
No,
S.
no, no,
S.
no. We're not
S.
doing
It's
this.
better than the movie. This is better than the
I
movie.
know where you. I knew you were gonna
Better
follow
than
that.
the movie.
I just knew it. I knew you were gonna say this.
S. S. Come on now. What's your
This was
reasoning?
better than the movie.
Yes. Yes. They had a better story than the movie.
I mean, you can't really compare, to be honest.
I'm
But like,
comparing and contrasting. I'm doing both.
I
And it had a
don't
better
know,
villain.
man. The series.
Yep.
Was there anything in particular you liked the most about the series?
Uh the story, the villain, and some of the songs. I didn't really care too much about, Rapunzel and all that. But other than the three things I said, yes.
This was a not recent one either. Oh, like 2012.
I want to say 2015. Yeah, 2015, 2016. Because I got that's an S for me. That
I'm saying
man.
Cassandra can get it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Cassandra,
Wait, hold. You said what?
Cassandra can get it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Come on. The chick with the blue hair, well, the black hair that
Cassandra,
became blue
black
hair.
hair. Yeah, black
Yeah,
hair.
yeah. I agree with you. Best villain of the show. All right. These next two shows, I can vouch for these. Watch both of them. Love both the series. This is the reason why I put my phone on silent, because the Outhouse theme song is my ringtone, and Disney will copyright the hell out of us. But let me start with Amphibia. Amphibia is a high A. A high A. An amazing story. When you gotta put at the season finale of season 2 a parent warning telling your kids, hey, what you're about to see may be graphic. So, if you don't want your child to see this, because they had a great death in the series and how they did that person.
What? They had a death
Okay, there
in
was killing in
Disney?
the show. There was a death in this show. And it hit me because it was my favorite character. It hit me. Because of how it was done. It was the lead
I
up.
know this season had. I mean, this show had 3 seasons. I know that. Well. I know it's pretty good. I saw like
This show's
a couple
amazing, man. And
episodes. I know it's good.
the one of the girls, the blonde head, her character development, fucking amazing. I'm gonna put her. She's not up there with Zuko, but she's not dead last. Like, she's right there with her character development. Sasha is her name. There you go. Great.
Damn, somebody really died in this? Wasn't that True Color shit?
No, when they murked that person, man, we didn't get no more information about that person until like later on. Because they was like, maybe this person didn't die. Nope, they confirmed it. We got a body and everything. I was like, damn, Disney. Usually y'all do fake out deaths. Y'all actually murk someone off.
Well,
Plus, I will say this:
for a Disney, that's
their
weird
season
though.
finale and final season is so much better than Stars. Where Stars dropped, Amphibia picked up and ran. Now, another show I can vouch for, The Owl House. They
This one I
got
never
so
watched.
hold with this show. I can't tell you how many. We didn't get a single episode until like 100 days later because we didn't know what was going on with with Disney Channel. First season, good. Second season, I want to say second season, I want to say halfway of it was amazing. And then 100 days later, we didn't get no information about what happened. We didn't know if they got canceled. We didn't know if this was a contract situation, something to do with the animated studio, wherever the case may be. No, you want to know what the reason was? Dana, I think the creator's name is. She was doing so good on this show, and she would basically have like her own Owl House merch, like everything Owl House related was all owned under her. And it sounds like Disney wanted a piece of that. And she said no. So Disney'd her. And then there were also like complaints from parents about, she's teaching our kids, witchcraft and this,
Wait
that, and the
a
third.
minute.
And that
Wait
all
a
led into not getting a single new episode for 100 days. So originally the plan was Our House was supposed to get 5 seasons, a time skip, and a movie. Disney said no. You're going to get a season 3 We're going to give you the Attack on Titan treatment. Every episode is you're going to get 3 episodes, and each episode is going to be an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And they hold her, but she made the best of what she got. And guess what? Their ending's still better than Stars, so I can vouch for them being an A. Oh yeah, they had deaths in this show too. Disney was just
What
murking
the hell,
people off,
Disney?
and I love the plot twist and the
Okay.
villain. Such a great show, man. It heated me up for them 100 days to know all the BS she was going through over there. I'm happy her contract's done and she's independent, and she got her a whole new show.
Okay. So where you put it?
Man, I would put her. I'm putting her right here. Because as I said, Star ran for Star. She ran, but these niggas ran 3 marathons. That's how good they were. Outhouse could have been an S if the what if factor would have kicked in with the movie and the 3 extra seasons. But they really gave her the middle finger, all because she was being independent with everything. Disney that just shows the other colors. Boys Meet World S. I got nothing to say. This all you, DeMar.
Me neither. I don't really have much.
Yes, sir.
It did its thing. Wasn't really an early one, but it still carried its generation.
Oh, it did.
Very, 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 very good.
Their teacher
exactly
dropped
how
nothing but
sitcom should
gems.
be.
Every time he talked, gems.
The only sad part about this is that it doesn't go on for that much.
Love Boys Meet World. Great. All right, another show I watched. The Ghost of Molly McGee. She's a low.
Looks familiar. I never saw it though.
Now, watched it, loved it. It's not as high as Our House and Amphibia. She is an A, but she's a low A. She came on around the same time as them, and she got the less watches. And when those shows ended, then she started getting more watches.
Oh, we got some S's coming up. Yes, sir.
Oh, we do. But the Ghost of Molly McGee, I can vouch for that. She's a low A. Ending was good.
By the way, it's not her ghost, clearly, because I'm seeing this thing. I'm like, that's just a random ghost.
I will say I don't want to spoil.
That's her with a ghost.
I don't want to spoil.
I'm not gonna watch it. Don't worry.
No. It's watchable. Like it's good. It's not like where I'm saying like it's good where it's like it's ass, but no, this is good. And yes, there's a death in that show too. I'm gonna say like 2 deaths.
The hell?
Disney was on Disney was on timing.
Disney bought Marvel, and now they're like, you know what? We're gonna start killing people now.
DuckTales 2017 S. This is better than the original.
DuckTales. It is.
It is. So the show writer, I want to say, is Dana, also the same creator that made the Owl House. This was her first go around before she got to get her big show. This show helped her out so she can have her own project. I love DuckTales 2017. They gave every character an actual character. They answered all of our questions from the original. The humor was, yes, it was today's humor, but then they mixed it in with early 2000s humor. The funniest scene to me will always be when it was Scrooge McDuck's funeral, and I want to say, I forget the other duck's name, his rival. He pulled it to his funeral, throwing ones at his casket and dancing on it, and laughed at him because he lived longer and he won.
That's crazy.
And plus, they finally talked about the mom. We never knew where she went. They gave the villain a good backstory. They did everything great. This is people hated it because Disney never had the rights to the original theme song. So when people heard the theme song, they was like, "Oh, this is trash." No, it was not.
All right. What you said? S?
Yep.
All right.
That's it's a show people really need to give a chance because they did
Hey, I
everything
love
right.
the original.
I love the original too, but they
But
saw
if
the
you
original
said
and
they
said,
did better, then I guess okay, it should be better than.
they did their thing with that. Somebody really sat Dana really sat down and said, there are a lot of answers we never, a lot of questions we never got answered. I'm gonna put you over recess just because of the story.
Oh, I think we're missing a couple from this list. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the whole list yet, but yeah, we're definitely
Moon
missing
Girl.
some.
Man. They hold Moon Girl. We said the outhouse got hold. Moon Girl got hold. She got one. If she would have continued, she's a high A. But because of the hit that she was in the season that she got, and plus she's a mainstay character in the Marvel franchise. So when she gets brought in, people won't really have something to really like continue to watch her whole lore. She's one of the most brilliant minds at her age. She's out there with Tony Stark and Peter Parker and Mr. Fantastic when it comes to brain work.
That is one problem I had about the show. She was so fucking smart. She should have been in university at her age.
Yeah.
And basically she could have graduated at any time she wanted because she was basically building components, quantum physics in her fucking bedroom like she's Stewie Griffin. Like it just doesn't make sense that
It
she
sucks.
stayed
I
in
hope
high
she gets
school.
another season
Like
because that show
there
was
was an
good.
episode, I don't know if you watched the episode, but she slept through the whole test, right? And she got up last minute, answered all the questions, and then she passed. She was the only one who passed. And I'm like, what the this girl should not be in high school, bro. She should not be here. Like
This
this
was my
girl
show right
is
here.
she had rocket science notes in her book. And her teacher was just always up there. It's like, oh, look, it's so cute that she loves to draw. Like, do you see what's in her fucking books? Like, this girl is Albert Einstein herself, right? But yeah, it was good. It had a lot of drama. It was okay.
All right. Yin Yang
I
Yo.
agree.
This was my show.
These fucking
Theme
kung
song.
fu
Hit.
bunnies, bro. Yeah,
Now it's
yo.
not S.
Oh yeah, for if you dare put in S,
No,
we'd
no,
have
no,
some
no, no, no,
problems.
no. I
We'd
ain't
have some
dumb.
problems.
I ain't putting that in this.
It wasn't my first choice option to watch at the time. I think it's the same. It had the same. What was it? What other studio made it? Forgot. But they had how many seasons they had? 3?
I want to say 30.
It did its job.
It did
I
do its
guess
job. That's why I didn't put
it's
it in A. I
weird.
put it
It's
in
weird
B.
because it's rabbits and they're trying to like incorporate it to like a real life issues.
All right. Big City
But
Greens.
hey,
I can vouch for this show.
you see, it's another recent one
I can
for
vouch
one,
for it.
and
It's an A,
I've seen some things. I haven't
but
seen
it hold on, let me see. It's an A,
I
but
haven't seen full
it's in
episodes,
the
but I've seen
middle.
some clips.
It's in the middle of
It
A.
looks good,
It is
graphic
good. Bro,
wise.
they got they got the most realistic villain.
I like how the grandma's like the humor of the show. Uh,
Because like it's not down there with Ghost of Molly McGee, but it's not up there with Outhouse. It's right
this just
here.
gives me fucking Clarence vibes, bro.
Oh no, I can't give it to Clarence. Nah.
It gives me Clarence vibes, but the thing is, I didn't like Clarence at all.
I actually like
But
Clarence.
You did? How
Clarence
that
was
show
funny
was
to me.
just weird to me. He's just
I
weird.
didn't take it serious, but it made me laugh. Especially his one friend. Yo, Clarence. That
But that
had me
nigga, bro, I
rolling.
hated that nigga.
Hey
That
man,
nigga-
shout out to Tom Kenny for voicing him. I know his voice was dry and hurt doing that voice. Kid versus cat.
Bro,
I loved the show growing up.
this show was demonic, bro. This show was
Yes,
demonic.
that evil
It's
alien cat.
fucking weird. Like how the kid was just trying to live his life, but the cat's
Yep.
literally trying to off the kid, bro.
Yes.
Every opportunity the cat had, and it was like a Tom and Jerry shit. Where
Mm-hmm.
like the kid would be Jerry and Jerry's just trying to live his life, but the cat's literally Tom. Tom's like, you know what,
Nah,
fuck this
I
cat,
won't even
bro. I
say
can't
that.
do that.
I won't say
Bro,
that because I hated Jerry growing up.
how?
There's a lot of Jerrys out in this world.
You hated I'm talking about
I,
original Tom and Jerry series. You hated that
oh yeah, I
Jerry?
hated Jerry.
What did
I want you to
Jerry
think about this,
do?
Demar. Demar. No,
What
no,
did
Demar. I
Jerry
want you to
ever
think
do,
about this.
bro?
No, no,
What did
Demar.
he
I
ever
want you
do?
to think. I want you to think about this. Picture yourself sleeping. You had the best day of work. You got the best rest. You had a great meal, and then someone walks up to you while you peaceful and punches the hell out of you in your face and laugh at you, and then go run down the street. You go try to pack him up real quick with some good beats. Someone sees that, comes around the corner, beats your ass because they don't know the situation, and then tell you
Wait,
he's taller than you, he's shorter than you, so you should know better.
wait. What's going on here? If you're
That was
telling
Tom
me
and
that
Jerry
that's
for me. I hated Jerry.
most of the
A little
time,
minute.
and this is facts, most of the time it was always Tom making Jerry's life harder.
I'm talking about overall.
It was always like that. Jerry had to every time you see Jerry had backup against Tom, it was always either like his brother, associate, Butch, not Butch, but Spike. It was always like that because Tom needed he needed to get set in check, bro.
Hey, but that's
So
besides
this
the point.
kid versus
That's
cat
besides the point.
thing, this shit was demonic, bro.
No, this was demonic.
This cat went like this cat
I
had ray
man,
guns, bro.
he
This
had
cat had
track.
ray guns. He said
I think he
fucking
manipulated the cat next door, the female cat next door, to be on her side, to be
bro.
on his side, to jump the kid.
And if not for Disney, the cat would have killed the kid, bro. If this
Oh
was
yeah,
a Disney show, it would have happened. It would have
in
happened around
GTA.
episode 10 or something. Because
Yeah,
I remember specifically they had like this lab experiment and the cat decided to like blow up the whole fucking while the kid was in there, but the cat missed it. He didn't know. But hey,
where would
I
this
don't know,
go?
man. I'd say it's a B, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I loved this show.
This show was just something, bro.
I will say this: it's better than half of y'all. The replaceables.
Now let me tell you something real quick, man. Well, let me tell you something real quick. When it comes to the replaceables, man, ain't nothing can replace Darling. Hey. Hey. It's not an S. I
No, no, no,
love
no.
the show. I really did. This was back in if this was back in 2018 and you asked me this list, I would probably say it's S. But when it came out like back in what 2006, it did its thing. It ran for 2 seasons, but then
Uh-huh.
it died a little bit. But it really flourished in the reruns when they said, you know what, let's do it again. And let's like bump up the graphics and let's do it better. It did it. It did a good job on the reruns. One of the only series I ever saw that did better on reruns than on original release.
Hmm. All right,
It's
sister.
very good. It's very good. I didn't really care much for like the story itself because it was all over the place. Some secret agent shit.
Mm-hmm.
but the characters themselves are good. And that mama right there, man.
Oh, here we go.
Baddie. Like, you could just go
Oh no,
to
I
Google
understand.
or YouTube
Disney
and just
understands.
look at her, bro. Bad. Like, my guy, she's a 10. And but every time I saw her come on, I was like fucking 9 or 10, and I'm like, oh my, this lady she got it. That I'm like, no, this is it right here.
Mm.
This lady, she carrying this show, and not just with her looks alone. She's carrying this family, man. Not more to say. Man. I would put it at A. With
Yep,
that's
exactly what I
that's
put.
what I say.
All right, sister, sister.
Sister, man.
It's like you got beef with this show.
I don't got beef with the show. I got beef
Oh,
with the characters.
oh boy.
Here we go, man. Sister, sister. More like I ain't gonna do that to him. This is a family friendly show.
Yep, family friendly.
I'll tell you what. They really tried to force these jokes. They really did. They really did. You know, when it came out, it did its thing for the black community. It did. They talked about some things. A whole lot of this show is full of drama, like too much drama for their good. But T and Tamara, I mean, they were okay. But it just felt like they were forcing themselves a lot on like not just the black community, but on like the Disney basis. It didn't feel like your average Disney show. It didn't feel like a comedy show either. It just felt like a drama show. Man, what they had like 6 seasons? Man, hey, this was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't trash. It was okay. It wasn't an A. I'd say it was a B, man. This show was just it was just weird, man. The twins themselves were like, okay. Especially the episode where they liked the same guy and it was just what? Why? Oh well. Hey, how did it get down there?
I don't know. The screen refreshed. Luckily, the tears stayed intact, but everything went back to the originally was. Luckily, I know where everything's at.
Oh,
So you said you would put this where?
I don't think DJ would watch this shit. Put it at B, low B.
Ooh,
As I
a
said,
lot
like
of people.
it like when he started, it was good, but last 3 seasons were trash. So weird.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. S. There's
Oh
nothing we
yeah,
need to say.
oh yeah. Ain't nothing to say.
Ain't much to
Theme
say.
song's iconic. Characters iconic. The concept of the show is brilliant. And this was my thing, bro. If not for Roly Poly, if this didn't exist, Roly Poly would be S. It's just this is so overshadowed. But yep, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Nothing more to say. Still ongoing too.
Not the original, but with spinoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why it reset it like that.
Money. I'd put it. Oh, yeah.
All right, where is that? Doc Miss Stuffins. All right, I think that's how you say it.
Get it up there. Just put it there, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Put it where
This show
specifically.
was weird, man. This
Put
show
it
was
where
weird.
specifically.
Put it at bad. Put it at bad.
Bad?
Put it at bad. You're lucky I'm not putting it at trash. Put it at bad. Put it at
I
bad.
don't know about bad.
Put it there. Hey, it was weird, man. That
I
show
won't say it
had
wasn't.
that show had like no fucking plot. This is the first time
I
I'm using
mean,
that word today.
mm,
That show had no plot. It was
all right.
just nah.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay, another recent one.
Now,
But
no, it wasn't recent. This came out when we was like in middle school.
did
Yeah,
but like what 2000 what 12, right?
yeah.
Huh.
I'll say this: the first half of this season, the pacing is slow, but when it picks up, it picks up. And they had a hit movie. I would give this show.
I remember watching the movie.
I give the show an S. It got that One Piece pacing in the beginning, but when it picks up, it picks up. It
And
picks
said
up.
S. Okay. I mean, I got no problems with it.
Now the next one is Hannah Montana. I feel like we don't need to talk about that. We know where that goes, unless you have a different opinion.
I don't know if we're on the same page.
All right, on the
I
count of
hope
three, we're
so.
gonna say it. On the count of three, we're gonna say it. 1, 2, 3. S.
Hey.
Ooh.
Okay.
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 I can see why you're saying A.
Okay.
I can see why
Okay.
you're saying A, but let me hear your side.
All right. It did carry a generation, right?
Mm-hmm. And they had a hit movie,
I had hit movies, and the songs were there.
and they was
It's just,
cashing out with merch.
yeah, they were cashing out. Although we don't really talk about Miley Cyrus like that.
Yeah, that's not talking about
We
her.
don't talk
She
about
betrayed
that,
us as
but
kids. She left us to
yeah.
want to do something else that she never, succeeded in.
However, the one thing I did not like about the show, and this might come as a surprise to you, I did not like Hannah herself.
Mm.
She, although it was her show,
Mm-hmm.
she was my least favorite character in
Her
it.
dad was my favorite character. She was
Oh
my
yeah,
least favorite as well.
I was just gonna say her dad carried every time her dad was on. It was hype.
Mm-hmm.
But her herself, I'm not trying to hate on her, but like it feels like she wanted to be the center of attention all the time.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it's her show, yeah, clearly, but the other characters they had like little to no screen time, bro. It was like, oh, they're coming for this one scene, then they just leave and for the next episode, and it was just all Hannah and her shit. But yeah, you put in S or A?
I put it in A after hearing your side.
Okay, I said
Gravity
the show
Falls.
just, huh? Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. That's an S. There ain't much I need to say. They got hold. They were supposed to have more seasons. Disney. It's like when Disney
No,
sees they got a
you
hit.
already told me.
When Disney gets a hit, they just start chopping up shows. It's crazy. The only show that never caught that effect was Amphibia. Because he already, the creator of that show, he already had his plans out. Matt said, "We doing 3 seasons. That's all. I already know what they're gonna do to me."
Yep.
Everybody else with the
Gravity
long term, they say
Falls.
no.
I know much memes come from this shit.
A lot.
They carried too.
Another crush I had in this show, Wendy.
Wendy?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I see your reasons. I don't blame you. I just saw Wendy as like a sister.
Terrible.
Uh,
Uh, Sweet Life is Zach and Cody. S. Ain't much need to be said there.
I was looking at On Deck and I'm like, you're tripping.
No, on deck. No.
I was looking at On Deck
On
and I'm
deck.
saying you're tripping. And then I
On
looked
deck
to the left
fishing
and I'm
for
like,
me.
oh, On Deck is B, bro.
On
On
deck
Deck is
is a
B.
low A.
For me, it's a B,
Oh,
though. They try to do so much shit from the hotel, bro, and it just
yeah, they
never
tried.
worked. It never worked.
A hotel
For
and a
me, it's a
boat are two
B. If
different
you say
places, my
A,
guy.
okay. But yeah, the Sweet Life is
No, I gave it a low A. It's an A, but I gave it a low A. They tried. Now, if you're talking about the original,
And let me tell you
boy,
something real, man. Let me tell you something real quick about Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Woo! You see them snow bunnies in there, man.
Oh, here you
And
go.
you know if it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
Hey. Disney. This is a Disney Channel.
I don't care. Cause when we get to Kim
Family
Possible,
Channel.
when we get to Kim Possible, it's over, boy. You know it. It's over.
Oh yeah, it's up. It's up.
It's over.
I agree with you.
So I'm gonna say
It's
this
up.
right now. London. Woo!
I had a crush on her.
Boy, London had boys' heartstrings like this. Niggas would watch this show just to see London, even though she acted dumb most of the time.
Yeah.
We would, and bro, there ain't no complaints. But ooh, the, they did everything good in that show.
I'll say this. You know, people still had crushes on Brenda Song's character when she's in a whole nother game called The Query, and people wanted to keep her alive because
Oh no, I
people had a
wanted to
crush
kill
on her
her.
character.
I wanted to kill her because she was a bitch.
Wow.
She was a bitch.
Wow.
Was she not? Was she not?
I mean,
Come on.
I didn't like the blonde head. Not the one we first met.
Nobody
The
did.
one with the
Nobody did.
boat.
Nobody did.
Okay, impossible. S. Ain't much we can say there.
Let me
Back hit movie.
let me just say this real quick, man. This show carried off of one thing only, and it's that the bad bitches they had. They had bad bitches in school. They had bad bitches in the regular house. They had bad bitches over
At Taco
everywhere.
Loco.
Bro,
Everywhere they went.
it's like the animators say, yo, we want no ugly girls in this shit. All the girls gotta be fine. All the girls gotta look like, yo, they gotta look like supermodels. Yo, do you see the cheerleader squad, bro? Oh my god, bro. And bad bitches aside, the show was great. The plot was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was very
This was
good.
the first show where fans got together and they forced Disney to give them a season 7.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good. I feel for my boy, you know who. He didn't get what he wanted. But he still got scrapped though. But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh,
Good
that's
luck, Charlie.
trash. That is. Oh, good luck, Charlie. Good luck, Charlie was very good. It was very good. It wasn't great. It didn't carry, but it was good. They had their dad jokes too, their white humor, but they had good white humor. It was good. I'd put it in. Where would I put this? Where would you put it?
Me personally?
Hmm.
I sit it right at A.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
All right. What is that? Is it Shake It Up? I think it is. Yeah, Shake It Up. Or Shine It Up, however you say it.
That shake.
Okay. The words are
This
little right here.
this this was
I ain't never
this was
seen
a
much of
girl
this show.
show for one. It was a girl show. It's it's basically he wasn't weird, bro, but at the time it came out, it was like if you were a guy caught watching this shit, it was,
Yeah, you better have a crush on somebody,
yeah. Hmm.
or you
Uh,
had dreams of being a dancer.
it was just all dancing, bro. Just think of iCarly, but they're always just thinking about dancing. But like they try to do their comedy thing. I feel like they were forcing it. The girls were
Uh,
okay. It was like now that I think about it,
all right. Jesse,
nah. Hmm?
Jesse.
Jesse, Jesse, Jesse,
Me
Jesse.
personally, I get Jesse an S. It was a hit and it did carry for the 2010s. Other than Gravity Falls,
Hmm.
this was helping them out a lot. And this was before Andy Mack got there.
I don't know, but I just don't like Sky Jackson.
Listen, people have their reasons,
I mean, we have good
but we talking
reasons
about
though.
the show. Jesse itself has a hit theme song, a
I
lovable
agree.
cast.
It was S. They didn't force anything. Shit
They didn't.
was it definitely wasn't the oh that Indian kid out. What was his name again?
I'm not gonna say because I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong, and people are gonna get a wrong agenda of me. So I'm not gonna say.
No, we're dumb. We don't like India over here either.
Don't move me
Don't
in. I am not associated with him.
don't edit that out. We just
I'm
don't
not
we just don't
associated.
like. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Jesse, I agree. It is S tier.
All right,
How many
me and you
seasons
might
did they
differ
have?
on
It
this.
had like fucking. It had
Six,
like fucking
6 or 7.
seven, 6 or 7. Because I remember they at the last episode. I remember
Mm-hmm.
they were like all grown up.
Yeah,
They
they were
all look
grown.
different. So that's how I know they had all like at least 6 or 7 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace to the actor that passed away. I forget his name,
Rest in
but
peace to the
he
Komodo
will live
dragon.
forever.
Was it a Komodo dragon or a water monitor? Well, whatever. Like
Now, me and
Komodo
you might
died.
split on this show. Now, my mom doesn't like this show. I
Which
actually
one?
enjoy this show. I actually would put this show on before any Coco Melon episode for a child. Now, yes, it isn't my first option. Sesame Street will always be my first option. But my second option, or my third or fourth, I'll say Bluey. And I would give Bluey an S. The show did
What?
end. Yes, the show did end.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I know good and well. On all my years I've ever lived, I lived 384 years on this earth. I have never expected to hear Bluey in an S tier list. Hey, you
Hey,
got some explaining to do.
think about it. Out of all the preschool shows that have came out
Well,
for
there's a
this
lot.
generation, it's been nothing more than brain rot. Like you're trying to educate them, make them smart, but you're really making them stupid.
Wait, is that
And
your
this is where
argument?
and this no, I'm continuing. And this is where Bluey comes in. Bluey, it's up there with those shows where sure it's a kids show, you wouldn't expect a lot from it. They were teaching little kids things that a child should be learning from right
Yeah.
from wrong,
What makes
preschool
it S
stuff,
though?
maturing, making friends, knowing when to part away from friends. Um, it's a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff that's not popping in my head at the moment. And plus, the bank they were making off this show, the merch that they're still making off this show. I think they're supposed to have a movie coming out. And you know the movie's going to do numbers with all the kids that's going to consistently go back.
Yeah.
But I would put this on before I put on some Coco Melon.
I mean, but
It's not a high S. It's not a high S. It's a low S. It's not a high S. It's a low S. It was impactful. Impactful so much, Disney had to go purchase them. Because they were independent in Australia, and they were racking up millions of views. They weren't racking as much money until they got with Disney. But Blue would be like my third, second, fifth option I'll put on for kids. You'll learn a lot from Bluey. But I will be damned if I put on some Coco Melon for some kids. When you really watch the show, you'll feel smarter watching Bluey than you would Coco Melon.
I'm not watching either of them.
I understand you're listen. I know you're not watching it. I only seen a few episodes because I got little ones. So when it's on and I ain't got nothing to watch and I'm editing videos, I'm looking at the screen. Now they do have some jokes in this show that are not for kids. I've caught on to a lot of them jokes. They are not for kids. Kids will just laugh because the face expressions. No. Especially the mom and the dad. Yeah, they got some jokes. I'm surprised there ain't a few more characters in this show. The way they be joking. But I'll give it a low S. Come on now. Compared to all the shitty kid shows that we're getting now, Bluey was the great white hope. The great blue hope.
It's just still weird to me, man.
All right, what's your reason for Bluey? And it better not because you thought Bluey was a boy, but then you found out she was a girl. It better not be because of that.
No, that's some Blue's Clues shit, but no.
Yeah, that's some Blue's Clues shit.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe it's because it didn't come out in my generation.
That's fair.
But
let's be honest. If it came out during our generation, it would have never survived. We had too many hits when it came to preschool shows, or even like children's shows in general. But put it right here. It's up to you. Is it an A or is it an S? B, I don't know about that one.
I mean, I never watched it, but if you say it's S, I guess it's fair.
I give it a low S.
I was just like, boy, dang.
I'm not putting it. I'm not saying like
I never heard about it that much though. To be honest, I know you mentioned I heard about Coco Melon way more.
And guess what? Bluey was the death of Coco Melon because the height that it was at, they murked them. They're still around. They just, can't really use that as an example. But they're there, but they're not as big as they used to be. Austin and Allie. Now, didn't care too much about this show. Really didn't.
Me neither.
It just felt like a wannabe Hannah Montana.
Show's comedy was just not there.
So where would we put this?
I wouldn't even do that to DJ, bro.
No, I'm not gonna put it there. I'm gonna do that to him because he wouldn't watch that.
I would put it in low B, man.
I wouldn't put it in trash. I wouldn't put it there. No.
I heard
wouldn't put it in bad. She
I
said
heard
she'll
some
be right
good
here.
things from them, but
Oh wait, no, wrong spot. Right there.
DJ gonna be like, "Fuck you, bro."
All right, Phineas and Ferb. We didn't need to say no. We don't need to say much.
Nah, nothing's there.
It's crazy. You know the views they racked up
The new season's
when
gonna be good
the
though.
newest season came out.
Yeah. How much?
I heard nothing but great things about it, and I'm gonna watch it.
I think I will too.
Heard nothing but great things.
I'm
And
glad
I
that
know next.
they rebooted and not did a remake.
Yeah, I know next
If they
month we're supposed to
remade
get
that
the.
shit, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, if they remake it, I'll be hurt.
If they
I know
remade
they
it, I would have been
rebooted
fucking
Amazing World of Gumball. They rebooted that back up, and
yeah.
that's supposed to come
And
out next month.
here's my opinion. I think it's gonna do this. I think it's gonna do great, mainly
And Hulu
because
got them, so they really gonna go off.
I think they're gonna do great. I hear Darwin's voice actor. I don't know if they changed him. I don't know.
I didn't change them. It's the same. I just think
It's
because
the
he got
same.
older. He's the
Okay.
same. I just think because he got older.
All right, that was just gonna be my only issue. But okay.
Okay. Dog with a blog. Shit was trash, bro.
The fuck
Go
was
see
the fuck
Dance
is
Off.
that? Fuck, I never heard about this.
I did not like this show at all.
I
Just
never
think
heard
about a
this shit.
dog having a blog.
The fuck? Now I gotta search this shit up.
I don't even know how many seasons they got, but I did not like this show.
I never
I
heard of
was
this
so
shit.
disappointed.
Dog with a blog.
Because, like, as a kid, I was like, this might be good.
I'm watching it
Nope.
on YouTube, bro. Bro, the
Oh,
dog
boy.
has a fucking blog.
You're
The
saying,
dog's
you know,
the main character.
I'm gonna put this right here. Put this right
made
here,
the dog
and you
the
right at the
main
end.
character, dog.
Yeah, the dog's the main character, and he
The
talks.
dog's the main character. He talks in his head. That's fucking crazy.
No, not in his head. He talks aloud. Like you see the mouth
talking
moving
aloud?
and everything. Yes.
Yo, put this shit in trash, dog.
Exactly. Fish hooks.
Is he? You know what? If not for what you just said about Bluey, this right here is not it, bro.
Fish hooks? Okay.
It's not it.
I mean, I never watched it.
I was forced to watch it through a babysitting sit down.
Dang.
Yeah. It's mad corny, bro. And not because the
So
kids show and I wouldn't like it,
trash
but
is what you're saying?
it's I would not want my kids to be watching that shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Where's that? Oh, I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly where it's going. You don't need to say nothing, Damar. Don't waste your breath. Go get a cup of water. I got you. I know exactly where this is going.
Girl Meets World.
Disappoint me with this show.
Oh
now,
no.
Raven's Home was number one. This is number one now. Y'all really had tried to make the characters have kids and thought y'all was gonna have a hit.
What?
Hit the top of the trash can. Yep, that's what happened. They took the original characters, had them as side characters, played the parents, their kids were now the main characters, and they flopped.
Well, shit.
They own the trash cans of apartment complexes. Because man, that show was not it. All right, Casey. Oh, I hear it. Oh, I hear it now. I gotta hear this. The floor is yours.
You see, the one thing they did do right, and this is just the one thing, is that they actually gave the fans what they wanted. In like Oh my god. Where do I even start with this one? I mean, the jokes were not there. It was, oh boy. All right. All right. I can do this. I can do this. It just felt like a Fresh Prince type show, but ain't nothing was fresh about it. I feel like they got their jokes from Google, right? If not for I forgot his name, but the black guy, he was the only good thing about the whole show for me.
I can agree on that.
But like, mm, what to do about this? What to do? If not for and by the way, I got nothing against Zendaya, but this was not her. This was not her greatest thing. I mean, it was just not it. I mean, they just play the laughing audience sound effect every fucking time. Like a guy could just say, "Oh, look, it's a clown." I'm like, "What, bro? Are they forcing jokes out?" I'm like, man, if it was up to me, I just put it in. So yeah, leave it there.
All right, Lab Rats and the spinoff of Lab Rats, the Epic Force. I didn't watch neither of these.
Well, I don't really want to say you're missing out. It's like this Henry Danger type shit where they think, oh man, I didn't watch too much of it either, but I know what they're trying to do. Like you got this one brilliant mind, and you know how Johnny Test is,
Yeah.
and these two sisters are so brilliant that they can like do anything to help Johnny out. That's basically
Mm-hmm.
what the MC is like. He's brilliant, and he's helping his family out. His family's super spies, by the way. They all do experiments to try to get better at certain shit. It just didn't feel right. Uh, I guess you could put it in B. It wasn't a hit. Even when it came out, it wasn't a hit. It just felt like it's so forced. Like the only guy in the show that didn't really have anything special going for him was like it wasn't even the MC. It was like the black kid. He didn't have no superpowers or anything, but he was. I guess you can't call him super smart. It's just weird. They had 4 seasons, but I don't even think people wanted a second one. that's just how that's just how mid this was. Another show that forces jokes too. Well, hey, I just put in B.
I feel like the next two, we didn't really gotta say much. That's So Raven and Lizzie McGuire. S. And you must really say much unless you want to say something.
I got nothing, sir. I got nothing. Hey, meanwhile you're there. Since you're there, you see that Corey in the house thing? Well, we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about Corey, man. Oh, goddamn you, Corey. God damn you. That show was not Corey in the house. That was Corey in the hood. Mm-mm-mm. It was a fever dream, bro. mean, President of the United States, and you're just in the White House cooking and doing all like what? Didn't really make sense. Is that the Lion King series? Oh hell no. Hell no, we're not gonna do that. I know exactly where that's going.
All right, JoJo Circus. She's
I
in my
like
favorite preschool
I like
clown growing up.
I liked it. I ain't gonna lie.
I liked it.
She did
Now
her
she's not.
thing.
Now she's not big comfy couch, but
No,
she's a cool clown.
she's not. She's not. By the way, is Big coming out here?
No, that's PBS Kids. We'll get to that one. That's the one that we're gonna do
Oh
in
yeah, it is
August.
PBS. It feels Disney though.
Uh, I when we do that episode, I know DJ is probably going to hold that show, and I love Big Comfy Couch.
What? It's S tier to me. What the
Yeah, it's
what's he
S
gonna
tier
say
for
about it?
me.
What's he
I
gonna
just
say
don't.
about it?
He's gonna say something. I just know. I just know it. You don't understand
Man,
what Lunet were trying to teach us as kids.
I don't know, man. But yeah, JoJo Circus, it was very good. To be honest, it's A. It's like a high, yeah. Some around there. It was very good.
Mm-hmm. All right, what is next? We got three we could talk about. See, those words
Oh
are
shit, I
small, so I
see,
can't
I
really
see
see
it.
it. It's Bear Big Blue House. There's two
Oh,
other
that's
words,
it.
but they're very small.
If you want to do the Big Blue House, get it out of the way.
Yep.
That was an S tier, bro. That
Mhm.
carried. Bro,
I ain't got no arguments
I
here.
used to come home just to watch this shit. I'm not kidding, too. I used to come home just to say, "Yo, mama, put that shit on, bro." I didn't say that, but I'm like, "Mama, put that shit on. Put that shit on." That show was so good. It was
I was about to
so
say,
peak.
like, I hope you didn't say that. You already couldn't watch Pokemon.
Exactly. Which I still regret. Although I could watch it all I want now, but
Yeah.
Big Blue House was like one of the best I've ever seen.
Tailspin.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I haven't heard about this in a while. But yeah, it's still spin. Basically,
Oh, spin. I didn't
yeah.
see the. See, I thought the S was going for tails. I didn't see that it was leaning in for spin near the pin.
Long time.
That's
This is
clever.
basically bears flying planes, bro.
Hey, it's still better than that movie called Planes.
Bro.
I
Bro, the
watched that
thing
before I
is,
watched those.
Tailspin came out like fucking. When did this shit come out? Hey, bro,
I
we're talking
really,
like fucking
I'm gonna say late
way
80s,
back in the day, bro. Way
late
back.
80s, mid 80s.
Like it was way
But those
back, bro.
reruns that they had going was great.
Yeah, the reruns were great.
So is it?
I say it's a. It was really good. But now I think about it, it wasn't carrying though.
It's better than Sweet Life on
That
deck.
could be like, oh yeah, for sure.
All right, here we are. Corey in the house.
Corey in the hood, because that was not the White House.
Yeah.
I know his dad got hired as a chef to cook for the president, but that was not the White House. That was the hood.
Nah,
that was a trap house. And Corey himself, oh boy, I had no problem with the show itself. I just felt it just weird at the time, man. It was just weird at the time when it came out.
Yeah.
Where to put it? For one, it's not S because the drama
Nah.
itself was not there. A lot of people would probably put it in S though, and I know why, but
I know why.
it's just not it.
Yeah.
It's just not
I
up
give it
there.
a B.
Yeah.
Corey and
Why?
his dad's
I
bum ass
think
cooking.
DJ was one of those people gonna be like, "You tripping, bro? It's ass."
You know what? You know what?
DJ
He
was
would
one of
say
those
that.
people that would
So,
say, "Yeah."
yep, it's going something DJ will watch. Yep. Oh, no, come back, come back. Put you right here. There you go. All right. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, the Aladdin animated series. I loved the series. I give it an A.
I don't think I watched this one.
Oh, really? It's a
Mhm.
must watch. It's not
I don't
a
think I
must
watched
watch
it.
like watch the movie, but it's a must watch as you should at least watch the animated series and get the feel that this had potential. But because of the other flops that came along, it never got that push. Just like the Hercules series.
Hercules was good.
For me personally, this is an A.
All right. I mean, I love the Aladdin movie. I love the actual live action movie too. A lot of people
Ooh.
don't, but I do.
It's
I see the
cool.
Will Smith genie was so funny.
Yeah, Will Smith had some big boots to fill when he got that role.
Yeah.
I just feel like with the live actions, I feel like they should
How
just,
much more do we have to do?
oh, just a few more. We ain't doing all these. We don't know them.
I was like, what the hell are these?
We got DuckTales, the Wiggles, the Jersey, Goof Troop, Braceface,
fuck
and
is-
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's all we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
All right,
there's the
DuckTales.
OG DuckTales.
Yep. Ain't much me
Now
to say
that's
right
the one
there.
that I love.
I love
Personally,
both, but
I would put that in S. First,
yeah,
that's the one that
it's
I
going in
love.
S.
Okay, just checking.
It was going in S. Man, an iconic theme song. I'm telling you right now, you play that theme song somewhere in the hood or just anywhere, people know the
Somebody gonna
lyrics.
know it. Yeah.
They gonna know them lyrics. All right, move this up to S. Now, where would I put it in S? Even though I love the 2017, I'm gonna put this a lot more higher. Just because this was made to walk so that can run. All right, what was the next one? The Wiggles.
The Wiggles. That show was funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was.
That show was hilarious. I liked it too, right? I put it A, I ain't gonna lie. I saw what they were trying to do. I know what they
They
were
were
trying to
trying,
do.
but some people may
It
not
was,
appreciate them, but I appreciate it.
oh, I know, I appreciate it. It was funny too.
Now they're not Mr. Rogers neighborhood level, but they tried. Mr. Rogers, they made you feel.
I still put them in A, right? Like they were entertaining to watch. Especially like if you're a kid, you're like, oh shit, this is cool.
All right, the Jersey. I didn't give two hoots about this show. It was just a hockey jersey that what was like it gave you like skills to play hockey or play sports or whatever. I don't remember how it went. Just a dirty jersey.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember much from it, to be honest.
Yeah, I only remember that they put it on and like some stuff happened.
The jersey. I remember much from it.
Honestly, if anybody found that jersey now, they doing TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't remember. Other than them putting on the jersey and stuff happening. I won't put it in trash. It wasn't trash.
That wasn't trash,
It wasn't a hit.
but
It wasn't bad. DJ's not watching that. He could give two hoots. I gave it a B.
oh yeah, for
All
future
right.
reference, we should add these two categories. Something I would watch and something you would watch. For
Oh, I'm
future
doing that. I'm doing that in the future.
because of course there's some things that you've seen that I haven't seen, and vice
Yeah.
versa. And that's when we have to explain those. It doesn't make
Yeah.
them bad. It's just that
Doesn't.
we just have to
I will say
explain them.
this. I will always say these shows. I suggest these shows to you, and they are a must watch.
Or maybe like
Infinity
honorable
Train.
mention category. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Now, honorable mentions. It's gonna be full. But the
It's
shows I
gonna
will
be cool.
suggest to you is the Owl House and Amphibia for Disney. I enjoyed those shows
I
from
do
beginning to
like how
end.
Amphibia looks. I'm probably gonna pick it up.
The animation for the fights for both are beautiful. All right, Goof Troop.
And get that goofy ass shit out of my. That shit was not it, bro.
Listen, it's not the
The
Goofy
Goofy
movie. We
show
get it.
itself, the Goofy show itself was good. This shit right here, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. The Goofy movie, yeah, that was good
Oh, I
too.
love the Goofy movie. That's my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Mhm.
I got majority of them soundtracks and my Spotify.
I put that at bad, bro. Yeah.
Where's that? Brace Face. This was supposed to have been a hit, but Disney took that back and grand slammed them right out of their category.
Race face.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. All of that. That shit was weird, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that show was weird, bro. Did she have like magnetic powers for her braces? What the hell,
Nah, it was like a running joke.
bro? Like,
It's not bad. It's not one hit wonders. I'll give it B to be
yeah,
nice.
yeah. I didn't watch too much of it, but I do
All
remember
right,
her though.
the Jonases.
The Jonases, the Jonases, the Jonases, the Jonases
Now, if
before they
DJ
were
want
the
to argue about
Jonases.
hits between this and Big Time Rush, I'm going Jonases.
Okay. Me personally, this is an A. Right? I liked it. I liked it. It's very good. They didn't drag out any jokes. Yeah, the plot was really, really well put together. We all know what they were going to do every time. They didn't confuse anybody. Uh, uh did I have any problems with it? I'm disputing why am I not putting this in S? I'm trying to dispute. Maybe because it didn't really impact the generation as good as others, maybe. But hey, it is what it is.
All right. I was going to say for our last one, but I forgot about the last one at the bottom.
What the
Mouse of the
hell are
House.
these?
We're going to get to that one. The Mouse of the House.
I haven't seen half of these. Mouse of the House. Oh, this one.
Yeah, we're going to get to
Yeah,
that one.
that was funny.
All right, Sabrina the animated series. I love this series.
Oh, Sabrina. Yeah.
I had a crush on her aunts.
On her aunts.
You could tell me nothing when I seen them.
Her aunts were baddies. I ain't gonna lie. But
And I was like, y'all just
Sabrina,
just chilling. Who fumbled y'all? Had me hurt as a kid.
I'd be hurt.
That show has the cat who was a warlock who ended up getting turned into a cat. He's hilarious. That's my favorite character. Whether it's the live action, the reboot, or the animated, he just ignorant with jokes.
I put it in. You know what? I put in S. I put in low S for now.
Hey,
For now,
I thought somebody wasn't going to agree with me on this. I was like, no, it's gonna be an A.
because
Yes,
it did
sir.
so well. It did
They
so
did
well,
amazing.
and the things that I've seen it done, and the people that I've seen it impacted, and it was a big hit. Yeah, it's a S.
Now for our final one.
I'm like, what are these? I
The
haven't seen a
House
hat.
of the Mouse.
The
I
house.
love this.
You see,
This is how
they
you do a
wanted to do something
crossover.
with Mickey's group. This was like what we call that again? What was like the Disney version of Final Fantasy? Kingdom Hearts. It was something like Kingdom Hearts, and I liked it. It was okay. Didn't do too bad. It wasn't anything like Clubhouse, which is something I liked. They did their own thing, but they still had their own still had their own plot. I'd put it in A. They did a good job.
All right.
Mhm.
That looks like it. I agree with everything that's in S. I agree with everything that's in A. I agree with
I
everything
agree
that's
with
in
everything
B.
that's in trash.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Right.
These garbage
Hey, you know
ass.
what?
So
Scroll down. We forgot to put something else in trash. Scroll down. Scroll down.
just let me know.
Scroll down a little more. A little more. I know it's there. Stop. Stop right there. No, a little bit up. A little bit back up. A little bit back up. You see that Kirby buckets thing? That was one of the worst concepts I've ever seen. And when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I know where the exact. I know exactly where that was going. That shit was so bad. You'd think they were recording on an iPhone and giving a kid a script to read off it. I'm like, this did not even like who was watching this shit? This is one of the shows you never heard about it. The only reason why I heard about it because they were watching it in class at one point, and I'm like, what the fuck y'all watching? I had to watch an episode. I'm like, yo, this shit is trash, bro. But hey,
Hey, man, I agree with everything that's on here. Uh, and
I
this
agree.
was the Disney Channel tier list. Now, our next video for next month, we will be taking a break off of TV shows because next month it is the best to worst serials. And with that
Y'all
one,
gonna hate me.
we
Y'all gonna
got
hate me.
with this one, we have 3 guests coming on. Now, our original guest that's supposed to be on for this video, some things that came up, so I booked them in for next month. Now, the other 2 were already planned for this video, but now it's 3. And boy, I can't wait because I know there's some serials that I like that someone else doesn't. Someone else likes
Oh,
trash.
y'all
I
y'all
like
gonna hate
gold.
me for this. I got my opinion on a very, very popular cereal that it's trash. Y'all gonna hate me for that.
Is it cinnamon toast crunch?
I ain't gonna say anything until then.
If it's cinnamon toast crunch,
I ain't gonna
there's
say
someone that's
anything
going to
till
have to agree
then.
with you. There's someone that's going to
I
agree with you.
I ain't gonna say anything till then, bro. But when we get
Hey,
there, we get there.
hey, man, this video was fun. I enjoying this. Hey, one thing I gotta say is, DJ, when you watch this, just know everything that's in your bucket list in your bracket, you know you would watch it.
Oh yeah, especially especially you, DJ. 'Cause for your list, carefully handpicked it for you. Carefully.
Mm-hmm. But hey man. Section, take us out.
All right, y'all. It was a great episode. We had a great tier list. Thank you again for Mr. Productions for putting this together. I know we had some controversial takes. Some of y'all may not like it. Some of y'all may like it. It is what it is. But hey, it was a great episode. It was a great showing. We had fun. We did our thing. And of course, he already mentioned it, but next month is gonna be the serial take. And PBS takes they're coming too. The PBS Kids one is coming. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and tell us your comment.